if you have never owned a Roomba, make this the one you do it because it is life-changing.
Oh yeah,
It's
love
one of the
that.
few things that my mom ever asked me for. She's like, can I have a Roomba? I can't really vacuum anymore. I'm like, yes, you may.
Absolutely.
Listen, this thing is awesome. What we have finally back in stock is our mophie. This is what is actually our lowest price ever. So mophie is a battery for your batteries, okay? We sell a lot of batteries for your batteries. We sell few that are this powerful. This is a battery for your battery that is powerful enough to jumpstart your car, which is why you see jumper cables down here in the front. Jumpstart your car or your boat or your SUV, and on top of that, this is the one you want. We sell other mophies. I rebought my mophie just to get this, because this is actually, I don't know if I can get it out there, but with nails, it's a little, oh, yeah. It is a compressor, okay? So you can blow up, I can't get it with
I'll do
nails.
it, I just do it right at the end,
Okay.
and then it pops right out just
All right.
like that, yep.
So you can inflate the balls, you can inflate the bike tires, all of that. $99.99, lowest price that we have ever done on it. You will use this so many different ways. First thing I bought for Adriana when she went to college, I bought this so that she could, number one, have a battery. She didn't have enough places to plug things in her dorm room.
That's a problem,
and I wanted her to have a way to start her car if she had a problem. Unfortunately, when she had a problem, she was in her friend's car who did not have a mophie.
Oh no!
I know, I was like, oh God, that drives me crazy. There are 3 color choices on it, so you can choose the color you want. The color right here is gonna be your pink I think this is the rose quartz.
Rose quartz, yep.
The one down here in the front, which
sea
is
foam.
my personal favorite, sea foam. It's like a work of art, isn't it? And then you also have it available in that black marble, black smoke.
That one's called smoke. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, smoke.
Smoke. Isn't that cool?
Okay, that's very cool.
Yeah, like some grays and oh, I love that one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
okay.
really cool.
Okay, this thing is amazing. Like I said, I have bought it so many times.
Me too. I have so many different iterations of this one.
I do. I had the first one, which was, okay. And then, they added the jump start, and then it was like, okay. But then they added the compressor. I'm like,
I gotta have that.
I don't want to buy a separate compressor.
Right.
It's all in one.
It's all in one. So this is a true 6-in-1 coming your way from mophie, and you mentioned mophie, #1 top-selling charging brand in the country. They're super high-end, found in all the fancy stores like the Apple Store, but you can't find this one. This one is exclusive to us here on HSN. It also happens to be the most powerful we've ever offered. It's 55,500 milliwatt hours of power, and it also does more than any other mophie ever has. So this is a true 6-in-1. You can inflate your car tires, your bike tires. You're gonna be able to jumpstart your vehicle, not just once or twice, but over 80 times on a single charge of your mophie. I like to call this my roadside emergency kit because this can fix 2 of the major problems that might have your car dead by the side of the road, right? Dead car battery or flat tire. You also get that AC outlet. So that's what we're doing with this particular model for the first time ever, which simply means you can plug in your fans, you can plug in your lamps, you'll be able to charge your laptops. You have 2 high-speed USB charging ports here to charge your phones and your tablets. And when you're ready, just recharge your mophie. You even have a full screen right here that shows you how charged your mophie is. We include that wall outlet plug it right in and recharge it over and over again. But real quick, about 3 pounds. Here's what it does. It's a flashlight, okay? You have your solid emergency light. You have your blinking SOS light. So a lot of different light functionalities here for you if you should have a problem maybe in your vehicle roadside. You also get 2 high-speed USB ports right here. These are 2.4 amps. Most of the little lipstick chargers out there, they're about 1 amp. So this is about 2.5 times faster charging of your phones, your tablets, your Bluetooth speakers, your earbuds, whatever it is, they all charge, most of them via USB, charge them right here. The other thing is the ability to jumpstart your vehicle. So right here is a covered flap. You're simply gonna open that up. You're getting these spark-free, not intimidating jumper cables, plug them right in here. You're gonna be able to jumpstart your car. Again, not once or twice, but over 80 times before you have to plug in your mophie. So that's just, that's like the 4th feature, right?
Did you say 80?
83 times on a single charge. Do you know we've done today's specials with these mophies, and I will jumpstart cars probably 30, 40 times a day. I never change out the mophie or plug in the mophie during the entire day.
Incredible power.
It's awesome. It really is. And then air compressor, as you said, and then also outlet. So this really does everything. You guys probably know me. I love electronics. electronics. I've been around electronics a long time, so I'm very comfortable there. But when it comes to automotive stuff and cars, I'm a dummy. I don't know anything about cars. This helped demystify being able to jumpstart your car. And now we've been able to help friends. We helped an elderly couple in a parking lot the other day that had a dead car battery. They were, sitting there like not sure what to do. The hood was open. We went over and checked on them. You feel like a hero when you have mophie. It makes it so simple and easy. So here's me actually doing it. And I'm telling you, if I can do it, literally anyone can do it. You're even getting, like I said, that actual wall outlet. So this just plugs right here into the front, right on this side. And now you have a way to plug in maybe those emergency devices. Maybe you need a CPAP machine, or maybe like my son who has asthma, you need to be able to give a breathing treatment even when the power goes out. So let's head that way. We're gonna take you through some of the things that you can do with your mophie.
I'm gonna give you an update though before we move, because already very limited. So if you want this one in the rose quartz,
that is so gorgeous,
I
isn't
have
it?
200 left in that rose quartz.
Beautiful.
Again, the other color is gonna be your seafoam down here, which I think is just absolutely beautiful. And then we also have it in the smoke color up here, whatever color you want. This one also, smoke, is also very, very limited, down to a couple of hundred there. This is huge. This is huge.
Yes, huge.
I didn't even know that we're including this, because I will tell you, I bought a mophie and it had the traditional charger in it, which I love.
Yeah, that's great.
Then mophie stopped adding that, okay? But then
It has been gone for a long time.
Right, and then they added the compressor. So I was like, okay, I have to have that because I love the compressor. To get, finally, I get the compressor. I get this, which is going to again, jumpstart whatever I want to jumpstart. And then to get the ability to plug regular electronics in from my mophie. This is absolutely a huge, huge, big deal, okay? So getting all of this at the lowest price ever, you want this, you need this, and undoubtedly, you will use this.
You're gonna use it.
I cannot tell you.
You'll use it all the time.
I took mine to Europe because I didn't want to plug my electronics into the wall or
buy those adapters.
Or buy the adapters. I still don't trust those things either. So I could charge my phone and my tablets over and over and over in Europe and never have to worry about it.
That's exactly right. I mean, if you're going for a trip that's, a few days long, take this instead of buying the adapters. And real quick, I'm gonna show you how easy this is on a battery. Now, I know every battery looks a little bit different once you open the hood. For me, opening the hood is the hardest part. I was like, how do I do this? Where's the latch for it? My husband was laughing at me.
On my headphones.
I know.
I can't find the on switch.
Where is it, right? So that was the hardest part.
Where's the pop the hood?
Once I figured that out, this whole other process was really easy. So just look for the plus or red, and you can tell because your part of your jumper cable right here is red. And again, these are spark-free mini jumper cables. They're not intimidating. They're not hard to squeeze. So these are really easy. You're gonna plug red to red, black to black. If you make a mistake, nothing bad happens. There's no spark, there's no fire, there's no flame. If you've done it correctly, you're gonna see a diagnostic on your screen. So this is reading to you how many volts your battery is. Anything less than 12 volts, yeah, that's a dead car battery. All you do is you tap the button right next to where you plugged in your jumper cables, and it instantly delivers the power that you need to your car. You get in your car, you turn over the engine, you're gonna be able to either turn the key or push the button. It's gonna start, which is a miracle in and of itself, and then you get out, detach all of this, and bring it with you. So I can literally jumpstart cars now in 2 minutes flat.
Right, this is not those trickle chargers that you have to sit there and go, okay, I'll come back in 30 minutes. It is instant gratification. So you fire up the car, you are on your way, no problem. A lot of people keep this in your glove compartment. A lot of us buy 2 of them to keep one in the car. And then I love having this in my home because I plug in so many different things. If I go on a trip, I do not leave home without my mophie. Right. The mophie has to go with me because it is so powerful to recharge. I don't ever have to like sit there and run out of power on my phone or anything else, but this is the big deal.
This is cool, right? Because it has an actual outlet. If the power does go out in your home, not only are you gonna wanna plug in your phone and make sure it's adequately charged, probably your tablets, maybe your laptop computer too, but now you have light. This has a built-in flashlight, so there's that. But if you wanna plug in a lamp, I know when the power goes out, we get a little bit nervous and uneasy. Now you have light in every single room of the house. You can literally move around because you have that portable outlet right in the palm of your hand. The other thing too, let's take a look at some of the devices, because you said this, we use it in our homes all the time. I actually bought an extra one for my car. It comes with that carrying pouch that gives you the instructions on how to be able to inflate something and how to jumpstart your vehicle. So all of the instructions are on the carrying pouch. But here's how we use it in our homes more than ever. This is what we do all the time. My husband and I sit on the couch with the mophie between us. We both plug in our phones so we can sit together using the phones. We're not fighting over the outlets or fighting over the long cables anymore. And here's what it can charge with those 2 high-speed ports on the front. It's going to do your over-the-ear headphones. Maybe you have aftershocks or the earbuds like the Iowas. This is going to do your beauty tools for you. I keep asking my husband for those upgraded outlets that have USB ports, and he keeps saying NO. We haven't gotten there yet, Lori. Sorry. Someday, maybe. That's what he tells me. So anyway, I just carry my mophie in and use it. The kids' toys. Maybe you have a Wi-Fi hotspot that you want to be able to travel with. As a matter of fact, right here, we have, and I've got Bluetooth speaker here as well, but I've got 3 things plugged in. So I have a phone, a tablet, and I also have this fan all plugged in to mophie because you've got that plug right here on the top. So this is going to be able to charge and power up to 3 things simultaneously.
I'm telling you.
3 at a time.
This is the one you want, guys.
Yep.
This is it.
Laptop.
Lowest price ever.
TV. Why does she have a TV?
TV.
Yeah. This will power your up to 32-inch TV for up to 2 hours. If you have that 60-watt light bulb and you want to be able to plug in your lamp, you're going to get about 10 hours of light on this. Your laptop, charge your laptop on the go. What about your router? We all know when the power goes out right over here, you need to plug in your router to be able to maintain that Wi-Fi. And then just real quick, I want to show everybody over at this little table, what would you rather carry around with you or purchase or store? Would you rather have to buy separately all of these things? Because these are the 6 things that mophie replaces. So here's a flashlight, okay? Here's your emergency flares, because this does all of that. This thing is just an outlet. You have to buy this thing just to get an outlet. Here's your portable device charger right here. Here's your portable air compressor. Thank you very much. But look, this one, you better have a way to plug that into your car, and it's got a cable. So this isn't as functional or useful as your mophie. And then here, just try to tell me what you think about that. This is your jump starter.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Right? And then these were so hard, I couldn't even do the handheld thing. Oh my goodness, that's really, that's too hard to do. Or would you rather just carry this around? Because it does every single thing here. And these were hundreds of dollars.
Let me help you with those jump starters.
Oh, here, really
with the
easy,
cables.
right?
Look at those. Look at these. I mean, these are like almost like little baby cables.
I know, they're
it's
so
just crazy.
cute.
I know, they are cute.
I never thought jumper cables were cute.
The mophie actually looks so good when you're carrying it around. People will go, what is that?
Right?
And you're like, it's a battery for a battery, but it's a battery for my car. It's a battery for my boat. It is a charger for a regular, it's a wall outlet. It is a wall outlet for my fan, for my television if the power goes out. It is so many different things. And I've got to tell you, this is a half-price sale. I'm not kidding when I say you should buy 2 of these, because you will want to travel with this. You will want this in your emergency kit. You will want it in your car. You will want it in your kid's car, because they will need it in terms of if something happens to that car, you want them to be able to immediately get help, and they can help themselves. This is so empowering because anybody can do it. But then to have all of the other aspects of this, the compressor, the actual, if we can come back here for just 1 second, you've got to see this configuration. I haven't sold this one before.
Right, it has everything.
What I have to tell you is this is, my first mophie was just a battery for the battery. Okay, it was just a battery for the battery, but it came with a jumper cable so it could start the car and everything and charge my laptops and everything else. And then, but it had this built in. Then they took it away. All right, but they
for a
added
long time.
they did. Now the compressor is added. So I bought it again because I really like having that compressor for bike tires and things like that. And now they have added a wall plug so that now I can plug in anything I want to with a traditional plug. This is a game changer. Having all this, lowest price ever. This is a half price sale on this. Absolutely grab it. If you want it in the smoke is flying out of here. It is, dare I say, on fire.
On fire.
Okay, I know, I'm sorry. I just had to go there.
I love it.
The smoke is going like crazy. Also,
the smoke is smoking.
The smoke is, we've got more, okay, if you want to hang around. So the smoke is smoking, and then we have it also, this is the rose quartz, is it? Or?
Yep,
okay.
rose quartz.
Rose quartz. And Rocky, you want to give me updates on quantities, which, Okay, 200 left if you want it now in that rose quartz. In the smoke, final 600 now. These
wow.
things have been so popular because it's this huge configuration. I didn't even know.
It's huge.
Look at all
the tips.
all the tips you get for all of your inflation and everything.
Sports balls.
Not bad inflation. This is good
No.
inflation. Okay. And then we also have it in the seafoam blue as well. Whatever color you pick, they really are very stylish. You will use this. You will use it constantly. You will use this when you go on trips.
Yes.
Everybody will be charging their phones and their laptops and everything else. But man, if you run out of power and you've got the ability to plug in a traditional,
an outlet,
regular, any kind of traditional
an
thing, this
AC
adds
outlet.
an outlet because this connects to this. And then this is going to charge whatever you plug into that.
It's funny because I saw your
Love that.
face when you were pointing to this. You're like, wait a minute, what? You get the, yes, you
Well,
get the
I'm like,
outlet.
Well,
the bag.
I just thought it was like an adapter.
Right.
You know, that
No, you get
this is
everything.
actually turning this into an outlet.
An outlet. So it does all of that. 3 things can be charged or powered at the same time. Like you said, the 10 tips here for inflating air mattresses, bike tires, car tires. Whenever we go on a bike ride, I have to inflate or we can't make it home because I don't know what it is about the heat here in Florida. You get a hose for your air compressor. You even get the great little jumper cables. And just one of the tasks around our home, you know, maybe you have a wheelbarrow. We just recently mulched. Did I tell you this? My husband made me mulch with him.
It's a little warm
I
out.
know, I'm like, could we hire someone to maybe do this? He's like, no, it's great exercise. We're gonna do it. I'm like, okay, great, save that money. So we did it, but we had the wheelbarrow out and of course it had a flat tire. So right here you can see this wheelbarrow tire is completely flat, it's on the ground. So I'm gonna tap right here by the screen, the dot button right here. Let me get it into the shot. This is gonna give you your tire pressure gauge. So it's gonna show you the PSIs of your car tires. Open up the driver's door and it's gonna be posted on the inside of your vehicle what your tire pressure should be at. You can go up with the plus sign to what it needs to be, tap the dot button again, and it will air up to exactly the PSIs it should be and then auto turn off. But I'm gonna do this one manually by touching that dot button again. And look at this, I'm at 2 now. We're gonna go a little more. It's pretty loud because it's very powerful, but look how it's picking it up off the ground. And this is full of those really heavy cinder blocks. So look at it, completely and totally now it's been filled up. So I don't have to worry about a flat tire anymore. Again, tap that button right here. That's the dot button. It's gonna show you your tire pressure. See, I'm at 7 now. I went from 0 to 7 in just seconds. Is that amazing? So we had I had a nail in my car tire the other day and it hadn't given me a lot of trouble, but I knew it was inevitable. And I got that notification on my dash. It said, oh, your tire is, you know, there's a problem with it. It's low. I grabbed my mophie, aired it back up again. I got another couple weeks out of it before I had to buy a new
we have
tire.
a good friend, Larry, who actually
Larry.
transports boats and big things across country.
That's his
and he
job.
was saying they were filling up a truck or something, and he said, we went over, the wheelbarrow tire was flat, and he's like, oh, well, you know, I bought the mophie, let's see. And he said he went over that thing, he goes, it works.
It works.
It works. It's so funny because my friends are always like, I know that you offer this and everything, but you know, sometimes they don't actually believe it works. He could not. I walked into the restaurant and he's like, Alice, the mophie. It inflates tires. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I love Larry.
What's your
He's
point?
so sweet.
He is so sweet. He and Jackie both adorable.
That's so great.
But it is cool when something works, and these things
They work.
They work. And guys, again, half price sale. I'm not
Lowest
kidding.
ever.
When I say you may want to, you will use these
You're
so
not kidding.
much. I love it.
I love
I
it
need to make this my host pick in October.
Would you please?
Yes, I'd
love
love
to.
That would be fun.
I'll
All
come
right.
back and we can do
Great
this
to see
again.
you.
Thanks,
That
girl.
was
Great to see
fun.
you as always.
Yeah. All right, listen, stay in the ordering process for that. Want to also let you know that we have some other things that are available. For example,